tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me, but alas, I must finish this myself. Witness true power! What genius! Alas, dear Luz, from which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Is it not the dream of every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge? Behold, the source of your inspiration! The end approaches, brother Titus, and so to the final act. Welcome, brothers. Gilman's dog has been brought to heel. This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel. Release him, after all your efforts in bringing him to me. One last dance before the strings are cut. I see it. I see it all. All your service, all the suffering of humanity for their carrion emperor. It's all for nothing! How gracefully you dance! You are but a flawed fool! I expected more from you, Astartes! Your petulant flame is extinguished! The cries of the fallen are an exquisite symphony. Have you seen the true face of the changer of ways? An empire of lies crumbles in the presence of truth. I shall relish your agonies. Cower before the truth. The war beckons. Suffer my scourge. Waste away to sinner. Whimper for mercy. No corpse emperor can save you. I commend thee to oblivion. Die and bother me no more. Submit or suffer. Stand against me and perish. Cease this foolishness. You will die upon the altar of light. None can defy the enemy. inevitability of change. The Golden Throne is naught but a sarcophagus. Change cannot be halted by you churlish gnats. You are but mewling creatures, blindly serving a desiccated buffoon. You are but mewling creatures, blindly serving a dead fool. The sea of souls beckons. You snatch at the air, cousins! You crave the touch of the warp, do you not? The artifact calls to you, Titus. You were betrayed, brother. Left to rot by your beloved Galga. Gabriel, do your brothers know why you cling to honor so dearly? Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. How readily your Imperium turns a blind eye to the heretical when it serves them. How long did you suffer the tortures of the Inquisition for merely touching that stone? All those years shrouded beneath a crimson hood, awaiting absolution. Your brothers abandoned you, Titus. Brother Titus, I know you better than you know yourself. You and the artifact, united once more within the vastness of time and space. Do you not see it? This is all by his design, the changer of the ways. Hurry to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more. You think so little of Sancors, of myself, of the great siege, but consider, we are all proof of a power greater than mankind, a true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor? Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the thousand suns. They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands who share his touch of the warp at the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last, Titus. A kernel of truth at last. Yes, come, brother. I wait for you. My hell-brute will make short work of you, and the final vestiges of protection the little machine whisperer has. Enough of these childish games. You may keep it as a parting gift. Noble Gabriel, descendant of liars, thieves, murderers, and betrayers. But their legacy stirs within you, Sergeant. Your bloodlust shines within the warp. 1,000 souls clamor for a taste of its ecstasy. Pity that you had none when it mattered most. But we have eyes and shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory. Cease, or I will flay your sanity with visions of eternal agony. I command you to cease! Where is the power I was pledged? This cannot be! I was promised victory! Destroy them, you damnable beast! The Changer's will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal drew breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties. You will soon stand at my side, boy. Your pathetic companions are no more. Your talents are wasted on them, dear brother. I have so much more to offer you. You are all alone, just as you were on Calth. I reserved a personal purgatory for your famed leader. His weak mind collapsed under my influence. Your flamboyant fool dances with my hounds elsewhere. I have more pressing business elsewhere. I shall leave you in good company. Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the warp. You crawl along the narrowest of threads, blind to the majesty of the infinite. If only you had seen the Emperor as I did, a jealous man, fearful of his own sons. We both see what has become of the Imperium. It is now a rotten corpse, writhing with the motions of 1,000,000,000,000 maggots within. Must I deal with these petulant whelps alone? I was promised more than this. Master, why do you not act? How is it my enemy still lives? Am I alone in these efforts? Those Martian fools! They had perfection in their grasp, but squandered it in blind ignorance. It flows through me in ever-growing waves of revelation. Yes! Yes! Liberate me from this imperfect realm! Endow me with divine knowledge! The Changer's will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal drew breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties. So confident you are in the purity of your will. You have delivered all to me, the power source, Luz, and your beloved counter. Hurry to me, cousins, that I may reward your service. Those tech priests fumbled with a power beyond their understanding. They believed they could use Aurora to close the warp rift. But they were unwitting architects of the destruction of mankind. Pity they did not live to see me use their work to tear this galaxy asunder. I have waited long to face Kalgar once more. He cast me into the warp 2 centuries ago to face the wrath of Zeus. I endured that shame by swearing that I would one day crush Kalgar and his pathetic ultramarines. But what sweet delight that he was delivered to me by you, Titus, his most precious warrior. What sickly pleasure to bide beyond the immaterium. My thanks to thee, dear cousin, Titus. So long have I watched thee through a tattered veil, yearning for this moment. Yes, let us play the game a little longer. The power of the eternal realm is beyond comprehension. You have tasted it, Titus, held its essence in your hands. It calls to each of us, extending a divine hand. The Emperor lied. He lied to us all. In his greed, he forbade us from tasting our own birthright. Look into the void for just a moment, and you will see the infinite wonder within. Magnificent. With each passing moment, my power in this realm grows. You are but a flicker in this universe, your Imperium a single rancid breath in time. I can taste the acrid bitterness that wells up between you so-called brothers. You would dare test the power bestowed upon me by Zeus, the great changer of ways. You pathetic acolytes of Imperial folly, delude yourselves with fantasies of victory.